Okay, this is a plantain, and it's a sort of banana, but it's for cooking. Now, I spent a long time looking at these and wondering what they tasted like and assumed they were very banana-y. But they're not. They are, well, they're a brilliant background foil like potato and pasta is, and they go particularly well with cheese. And I had a young lady who had lived in Mexico, and she also traveled to Nicaragua. And she came back with this recipe for me, and she showed me how to, the most difficult thing is the peeling of them. They're not bananas. And she showed me this recipe, and it's really quite a delightful surprise because it doesn't taste particularly heavy of banana, but the most surprising thing of all is it isn't sweet. It lends itself to being a foil for savoury. And she said that it's eaten a lot. You can see this is not a banana as we know them. And this is just to show you how you too can cook these, because we do see them in our shops these days. If they're very green, they're almost impossible to peel, but they're easier to cook and handle. So this is going towards ripe. There's a bad bit, we'll cut that piece out. And you can see they don't have the same juiciness as the sort of bananas that we know. You cut them into this sort of shape. Just like a banana. They look like bananas, but you can see that's very woody. And now we put some oil in a frying pan. And we lay these in. We spread the oil a little bit. And we cook them for about probably 8 minutes. And this is a very standard recipe. It's done in households all over Latin America. And it was her favourite because she liked the cheese with it. So we just literally leave them there while I prepare the other one and do the same. You can see I've put into the pan the second plantain, and this one is more of an orange. Look at the difference between the two. That's because this one is riper. They are still incredibly hard, but they are riper, and they will therefore need less cooking. So they've gone into the pan second. Now I'm going to turn the pan down. We don't want to cook them too fast. Yes, can you see that's nice and brown and crispy? So now those we're going to turn over. And although I'm using 2 metal forks, I really should not touch the pan. It should not be necessary to scratch the pan. And this is the last of those. These, they're coming on, but they are not done enough. So we'll leave those for a moment, and we'll wait again on this side, and halfway through those cooking, we'll turn those over. Now I'm going to turn these over, and you can see, because they are riper, they're more sugary. They're not very sugary, but they are more. And that is what's gone the golden brown. And it's a beautiful caramelized product on the other side. It makes them very nice. These are often eaten like a snack, like a sandwich throughout the day, but particularly at breakfast. You can always buy them at breakfast, apparently. So And this makes quite a different snack for friends who come over. Rather than your standard pizzas or pastas, you can supply these. They're not even very expensive. Put them on a plate, pass them round with grated cheese on, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. Now these have been gently frying in the little pan, and these are the ones that went in first. And look, I can feel they've gone lighter and crisper. So now I'm just going to lift them out and put them on a plate. So you can see both sides are now really pretty and golden, and put them out on a plate. They make perfect finger food, or you could use them with little forks, but they're a sharing plate. They really are. They're ideal for television. Ideal for aperitifs as well. You can hear they rattle because they are cooked. It couldn't be more of a simple dish. I'll leave those a little bit longer. You just pop this over the top, and that is it. That beats crisps, if you ask me. And these probably are ready now. Yes. Now the other recipe she showed me involves squashing them in the pan before you turn them over, and I will make those next time. This was her favourite recipe, but the other one she gave me was mine. And again, I'm going to cover these with the cheese. And I know that sounds strange for a banana. So although you know they're banana when you eat them, they're not a dessert banana. These are not sweet at all. These are very savoury. They have more in common with a potato than they do a banana. There you are. Perfect. Right, well, these are the first lot I made, which were the not such ripe ones. They have a nutty edge, don't they? They really are very nice. And they certainly enhance the flavour of cheese. Okay, the second one, which was much riper, that has come out a lot sweeter and has the flavour more akin to sweet potato. And certainly more of the texture of sweet potato. The first one, let me do that one again, because I like that one very much. Much more like, they are ideal with cheese, aren't they? So there you are, a very simple snack.